Arizona joining more than a dozen other states in suing the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development for withholding funding that helps stop housing discrimination. Our Troy Lynch live in downtown Phoenix this morning with more on this, plus the impact it has here to Arizonans. So Troy, get us up to speed.
Yeah, Arizona Attorney General Kris Mayes filing that lawsuit just yesterday and actually joining 14 other states and the District of Columbia to form this coalition to continue their fight to try to stop discrimination in these housing units. So it was actually last February when the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, they started cutting federal grant funding intended for local and state organizations that help enforce state fair housing laws. Now, Mayes and other attorneys general believe these cuts are illegal, alleging that it goes against the Fair Housing Act that was enacted by Congress in 1980 and that it harms the Fair Housing Assistance Program. Now, they allege programs are not receiving federal funding because they were enforcing protections based on sexual orientation, gender identity, language, criminal history, and income. So Mayes issued a statement saying Arizona's fair housing laws exist because our legislature passed them, and they exist for a good reason. Housing discrimination is real. It harms real people, and these laws are how we hold bad actors accountable. The federal government cannot hold critical funding hostage to force states to abandon those protections, and we won't let it. Now, the Department of Government Efficiency approved the cuts to try to eliminate wasteful government spending, and the Trump administration argues that local agencies and state agencies are actually better fit to process these housing complaints, and also that the private market is better equipped to provide affordable housing rather than federal subsidies.